So let's get to it. This is the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles usually is an earth sign. And earth sign is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So what I see here, maybe some of you Libras are involved with an earth sign, possibly a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. If that's not the case, then I feel like you're going to be financially stable for the month of October, for the mid-month. I feel like, because I remember when I did your October reading, like a week or 2 weeks ago, I remember seeing a card about money. So for some reason, I feel like this month of October, I feel like some of you Libras have been doing pretty good with money. Maybe you got a raise, or maybe you're about to get a raise. Maybe somebody gave you a gift of money. Maybe you won some money on a lottery ticket, on a scratch-off ticket. Who knows? Maybe you found some money. But I feel like for this month of October, you guys was kind of lucky when it came to money. I feel like money came your way for this month. And over here with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like for the next 2 weeks of October, y'all gonna be y'all gonna be financially stable over here. Maybe some of you will have enough money to buy you some nice clothes. Maybe treat yourself, spoil your own self, and that is beautiful. I do see some of y'all dressing up and looking nice for this mid-month reading. Also, I see a King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is usually a air sign, and an air sign is a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. But I feel like this is you. And I feel like for the most part of this month, maybe some of y'all had been happy, because as you can see, this man looking like he's just chilling, he's just happy. I will read this card. I mean, I can read it as a person, and I will get to that. But I feel like some of y'all I do feel like some of you had came across some money. Money has been good this month. And like I always say, this reading is probably going to apply to some of you, and some of you it won't apply. And I don't expect for this reading to apply to every single Libra. Every single Libra wasn't born on the same day, at the same time, at the same place. So I definitely don't expect for this reading to apply to every single Libra out there. But for some of you that this will apply, let's continue with the reading. And you have a very, very positive and beautiful card here. This is the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is fulfillment, emotionally being fulfilled. This is the happy home. This is all of, do you see these many cups? Cups represent emotions. So it's 10 of them. I feel like some of you Libras, for these next 2 weeks of October, you guys can expect this. Y'all gonna have harmony at home. Maybe some of y'all probably a party. Some of y'all going on a picnic, enjoying the weather outside. But I feel like y'all gonna have some type of harmony at home. Some of y'all gonna be feeling fulfilled, like emotionally fulfilled, and that is beautiful. Also, I see a fire sign here. I feel like some of you, well, I will get to that in a minute, but I do see a fire sign here. Fire signs are Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. And I have to tell you something. For some reason, I feel like maybe some of you Libras dealing with a Leo. And the reason why, well, it can be any fire sign. It doesn't necessarily has to be a Leo. It can be any other fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius. But I feel like a strong, very strong Leo energy in this reading over here with strength. Because the strength is the card of Leo. And this is a fire sign. So I feel like maybe some of you Libras dealing with a Leo. Maybe there's a Leo eyeing you. or maybe you eyeing a Leo. And who knows, maybe this is your partner already. So let's get to the next scenario. For you Libras looking for love this month, I do see three people here. I see a let me put the cards where you can see them. For you Leos looking for love, not Leos, Libras, because I'm over here focusing on. I see a lot of Leo energy here. For you Libras, single and looking for love, I see three candidates here. I see an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. I also see a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I do see a Leo here with the Strength card, because the Strength card is the card of Leo. So for you looking for love, I feel like you have three people you can choose from. But like I say, I feel like this is you. I mean, we have to paint, because tarot, tarot can give you so many different scenarios. So I'm trying to put together a couple of scenarios for you. You will only know how this applies to you. But for some reason, I feel like this is you, because you are a Libra and this is an air sign. And the reason why I say that, because I see a Leo energy strong in this reading. So I feel like maybe this is you and this is the fire sign. And hopefully, I feel like this can be the outcome. I feel like you can have a happy family. And like I say, it doesn't necessarily has to be a Leo. It can be any fire sign. And it can also be an air sign, because I do see three people in this reading. I see an air sign, fire sign, and a Leo. So it can be any one of these three. Maybe you already know who they are. And I don't know who you will go for. But I feel like the Leo can be a very good choice here with strength. Also, something that I see in this strength card, I feel like some of you Libras have been kind of like on a standstill. And for some reason, this card is telling me something totally different from what it usually means. Because this usually means being strong, that you have to be strong in a situation. But I feel like this card is like telling me something different right now. I feel like for some of you Libras, for the next 2 weeks of October, you guys will feel fearless. You will not be afraid. Maybe some of the things that used to make you feel afraid or make you feel like you have doubts even about your own self, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling fearless, and you probably going to be doing things that you have never done before. I feel like you're going to have the drive, you're going to have the strength to get out there and get things done. I feel like maybe some of you have been afraid of something, or what people may think, what people may say. And I feel for the next 2 weeks of October, you guys not going to give a damn. I feel like you're going to go out there and do whatever you want to do. And I feel like it's going to be really good, because money looks good. Money looks good. You're going to have the strength. You're going to have the drive. And I feel like money is going to be good for this month of October, and also for the next month. For the next month of November. I feel like for November, still money is going to be good. I can really see that, because this is the 8. Strength is the card number 8. And 8 is represent for Scorpio. And November is the month of a Scorpio. So I feel like for the next month, maybe even though this reading is just for mid October, I feel like Some of these energies are gonna go into November. I feel like your money is going to be good still for the next month of November. And I feel like this month of October and the next month in November, you guys gonna be feeling like this. You guys gonna be feeling financially stable, and you guys gonna feel fearless, and y'all gonna have the strength and the drive to go out there and do some of the things that maybe y'all been holding back. Maybe I feel like it's something you have been holding back because you've been afraid of what people may say or what people may think. But I feel like with the strength card, I feel like you're going to go out there and do what you want to do. And that's really good. I feel like it's really good. Okay, what are we doing here? Hello. There's a lot of fire in this, or what? I don't know. That was crazy. This incense just started catching on fire in the middle of the reading. And I started to cut the camera off to take care of these. But no, because this is such a good reading, we're not going to start it all over. We're going to continue. We're going to be just like the strength. We're not going to care about what people think, what people say. We're going to continue and keep on doing what we're supposed to do, just like in this reading. So I feel like this is going to be the scenario for some of you Libras. Also, like I say, you need to be on the lookout, because I feel like it's two people. It's strongly two people and even three people here. An air sign, a fire sign, and a Leo. Which a Leo is a fire sign. So this is why I say two different people. Because I feel like these two are the same person. I feel like there's a very strong Leo energy in this reading. And who knows, maybe you're going to be like a Leo. Maybe that's what a strength is here telling you, to take on the attitude of the Leo. You know, most Leos, they don't really be shy. Leos are not shy people. You know, they very blunt. They don't care. They just go with the flow. So maybe this is the reality for some of you. Maybe y'all going to be taking on the energy of a Leo, and y'all going to go for it. And I feel like the home life is going to be really good. There's going to be peace at home. There's going to be harmony. There's going to be family time and family happiness. I can really and clearly see that.